Hello students, welcome back to our new session of science, lesson number 11, force and pressure. Before that, I want to ask you, how was your Diwali vacation? I hope everybody had enjoyed. At the same time, I hope you are all safe. So now I think you are doing your Diwali homework also in time, and the schedule are given. According to that, you have to submit the Diwali assignments. So welcome back to our new video, that is lesson number 11, force and pressure. So you had studied already in 7th standard how the objects move. What is the reason behind how the objects are moving? Suppose you are keeping one ball in one place, and if you will kick with your leg, the ball started moving. Or if you will take a pen and throw to your friend, the pen will be moving from one place to another place. So whether an object is moving faster than the other, that also you had studied. If the speed is more, the object can move faster. If the speed is less, the object moves less. When you are walking, your speed is less. When you are running, your speed will be more. If you will throw one stone on a dog, what happens? The dog will run very fast. So if the speed is more, it can cover more distance. Now, if you are running in one direction and suddenly somebody called you to come back, so what you will do? You will turn and you will come backside. You will start returning. So the direction of speed also can be, the direction also can be changed. Suppose you are throwing the ball to your friend, and the ball will go in his direction, and suddenly he will kick the ball and thrown it back, so the direction of the ball will be changing. So these are all you had studied in 7th standard also. So more you will study in this lesson. Before that, you can see the picture also, how the boys are playing the football, then hockey, and the field stopping ball, etc. How the boy is stopping the ball. All this you had studied visually. So in all these situations, the ball is either made to move faster or slower, or its direction of motion is changed. Either the ball is moving fast, or it will be slowly moving, or it changes its direction. We often say that a force has been applied on a ball when it is kicked or pushed or thrown or flicked. Now our question arising, the word, what is force? So this lesson you will study about force. So actions like picking, opening, shutting, kicking, hitting, lifting, flicking, pushing, pulling are often used to describe certain tasks. Each of these tasks usually results in some kind of change in the state of motion of an object. Can these terms be replaced with one or more terms? We will find out. Before that, I want to explain what is force in simple terms. A force means a push or a pull on an object. Now, the strength of force is expressed by its magnitude. If more force will be applying, more speedily the objects move. If less force is applying, then its speed will be less. The speed of an object decreases if the force is applied on the object is in the direction opposite to that at the motion of the object. If you want to stop the speed of the object's motion, we can apply in opposite direction the force. So there will be the speed will be decreasing. The state of motion of an object is described by its speed and the direction of motion or both. An object may be at rest or in motion. Both are in the state of motion. Force applied brings a change in the state of motion of an object. These are the results or the effects of force. When two forces act on an object in an opposite directions, the result or the net force is equal to the difference of the applied forces and is the direction of the greater force. You might have seen the tug of war, how that both the sides equal number of persons are standing and pulling the rope trying to their own side. So if they are balanced, both the teams are equal strength and force they are applying, then the rope will be the middle part, the knot will be in the middle. If one side force is more, what happens? Suddenly the rope will be, according to that knot also will be moving to that direction. When two forces act on an object in the same direction, the net force is equal to the sum of two applied forces. It is in the direction of any one of the force. So if two forces are applying on same object in the same direction, what happens? The net force is equal to the sum of two applied forces. Two students are pulling one table towards the window or towards the wall. Then the force applied will be doubled and the direction is the same. So very speedily we can pull the table to that direction. So this is about force. So force means a push or a pull on an object is called force. Students, now see one activity 11.1, one column given. Just I will read and I will explain what changes will be taking place there. Give some examples of familiar situations, moving motions of objects. So some situations are described in the left side of the column. You can add more such situations or replace those given here. Try to identify the actions involved in each case as a push or a pull and record your observations. One example has been given to help you. So one example here already given. Remaining you have to find out yourself. So for that I will help you. I will read and I will explain the answers. So you will get an idea about that. Just listen now. So here the activities are given. Which activities are given? Just to see that column. Identifying actions as a push or a pull or both. First one, description of the situation. So left side you can see 7 columns are there, and in that 7 columns 7 activities are situations are described. First one, moving a book placed on a table. So you imagine when you are keeping one book on one table and you want to pass to your friend on standing other side, what you will do without moving yourself? You will push the book on the table to your friend. So the book will move from your place to his place. So here what activities or what actions you are using to uh, place the book on a table, moving book on a table, you are pushing. So first column, pushing, and pulling. When you will push, there will be a pull also. And when you are keeping the book on the table, lifting, and your friend will be catching the book, so he is lifting. So pushing, pulling, lifting. And action can be grouped as last 2 columns you see, push and pull. So both are taking place. If there is a push also there and pull also there. So you can write last two columns, yes. Same way we can describe the next ones. Second one, opening or shutting a door. You try to find out yourself at home. When you will open the door or close the door, how you are feeling. When you are opening, you will first push. Pull will be there, push will be there. And then with your hand you are lifting. Then what happened? The door will be lowering. So here the answers are pulling, pushing, lifting, lowering, and both push and pull are there. So yes and yes. So in these columns you can write pulling, pushing, lifting, lowering, and yes and yes. Same way, drawing a bucket of water from a well. Imagine when you will put bucket in your village places, you might have seen the wells and how the ladies are drawing the water from the well. There will be a rope. At the end of the rope there will be a bucket is tied, and there will be a roller is there, a pulley is there. Through that the rope will be hanging and they will pull and push. They will be pulling and then the water is coming up. Then they lift with their hands and then they will lower the bucket. So what will be the conditions? Pulling, then lifting, then lowering. So here push is not there, only pull will be there. So last column, pull column we can write yes. So drawing a bucket of water from a well, we are applying the forces like pulling, lifting, lowering, and pull. Now a football player taking penalty kick. You all are very familiar with football. So how they are doing? They are kicking. A football player kicking the ball. Then ball will be going up. So flying. Then here we are using only push. So push column you can write. Yes. So kicking and flying. Then yes. In the push column. Then a cricket ball hit by a batsman. So cricket ball is hitting by a batsman. What actions will be doing? Hitting. Then ball will be flying. Then here also again push. So hitting, flying, and yes. Moving a loaded cart. A cart filled with some materials. So you might have seen hand cart, how the hawkers are taking the vegetables, fruits, all these Bengal things, etc. So there they are pulling the cart. So here only pulling will be there. So pulling and last column, yes. Opening a drawer, when your cupboard or the dressing table or the table, there will be drawers are there. So how you will open that? You will pull the drawer outside. So here open a drawer, pulling, and pull will be yes. So these are the activities or the identifying the actions of pull or push. Like that you can take many other activities from your daily life and you can sort out also whether they are pull or push or both are there or any other activities, any other force will be applying here, etc. You can see that. So this starting part of the chapter, what is push or pull, which is we call it as a force. So in science, a push or a pull on an object is called force. So scientifically, when we are pushing or pulling an object, it is called a scientific word force. Thus, we can say that the motion imparted to objects was due to the action of a force. So we will study now the remaining part of the chapter, that is forces are due to an interaction. Which are the types of forces, etc. You will study in the next video. So if we can study the more detail of the lesson in the next video. So today I am going to wind up my session. Remaining part we will discuss in the next video. Till then, listen the video, read the chapter, and at the same time you have to complete your Diwali assignments in time and submit to the school in the proper dates. So I hope all are safe and healthy. Okay, we will meet again. Thank you.